Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going over my step-by-step guide on how to register a DBA in Alaska 2 different ways. So the first way we'll go through is the DIY approach, but don't worry, I'll be guiding you through each step and explaining everything you need to know about the process to register your DBA. The second way leaves all the hard work to a professional company such as Swyft Filings. Now, for those of you who haven't heard of them, Swyft Filings is an all-in-one online platform that has helped countless business owners form their own LLCs, corporations, and get their own DBAs. Another great thing about them is that their team of experts will guide you every step of the way. So if you want to learn more about DBAs and how to set one up in the state of Alaska, then welcome, you're in the right place. And before we move on, if you decide that you want to try out Swyft Filings for yourself, you'll find an affiliate link down in the description for a bit of a discount, which you won't find directly on their website. So that being said, what is a DBA? A DBA stands for doing business as. Sometimes it's called a trade name or a fictitious business name. It lets a business operate under a name that is different from its legal name or the name of its owners. Say my friend Gary Smith wanted to open an auto body shop called Mr. Fix-It instead of his personal name. That means he could register a DBA so that the business could be called Mr. Fix-It. So it would be Gary Smith doing business as Mr. Fix-It. DBAs help businesses operate under a name that helps their customers better understand what's being offered by the business. Now, this doesn't just work in the case of using a name different from your own. But let's say Gary starts an LLC as Mr. Fix-It. Well, in that case, he wouldn't need to get a DBA as long as he operates his business as Mr. Fix-It LLC. Maybe later on, Gary decides to start selling cars. Well, Mr. Fix-It wouldn't be a great name, but beyond that, would confuse his customers of what he was offering. This is where a DBA can come in handy. He could use a DBA again to name his car dealership, while still being able to use his existing business structure. Now, DBAs are solely used for naming purposes. They don't give their owners any legal protection, and a DBA isn't a business entity. If you need help with starting your own business entity, we offer tons of videos to help you with just that, so be sure to check those out as well. The first step to register yours in the state of Alaska is to make sure the business name you want is available. A good way to check this is by visiting the Alaska Department of Commerce website for a business trade name search. A trip to the Federal Trademark and Patent Office wouldn't hurt either to make sure you cover all your bases, or a Google search would work too. There are a few stipulations Alaska has when it comes to naming your business. For example, the name must well represent what the business does and not be misleading. Like having a clothing boutique named Electrician Shop would be a no-go since it doesn't accurately represent what the business does. The business name also can't have the words city, borough, or village in it. There also can't contain words that could confuse the business with a government agency. Finally, in the event the business would offer professional services like engineering, all the members of the LLC have to have the appropriate license in order to adopt that name. Once you have a name picked out, be sure you have or get your business license. Alaska doesn't let you register your business name without it. The cost is $50 and can be done online or by mail. I want to be clear, this doesn't register your DBA. There's still more we have to do. Once you have your business license, you can then register your DBA. In Alaska, you can do this online or by mail with the Alaska Department of Commerce website. On the application, you'll be asked for the name you've decided on for your DBA, your business license number, the business address, the name or names of the owners, and a brief description of the nature of the business. The cost to register your business name is $25. This will last for 5 years until it's time to renew. Now, if doing all of this on your own sounds intimidating or simply takes more time than you care to spend, there is another option. In my opinion, I would rather spend that time doing something else. That's why I chose a formation service like Swyft Filings to go through this process for me. So personally, I see Swyft Filings as one of the best business formation services out there, especially for beginners, because they take care of all the legwork for you. Don't get me wrong, there are other great services that I also tried, like Zen Business, LegalZoom, and Taylor Brands. So I'll go ahead and leave some review videos down in the description if you want to learn more about them too. Now, before we get further along, let me tell you more about Swyft Filings. They were founded in 2015 as a way to offer small businesses an easier way to launch their business without having to go into debt with expensive legal fees. So they created a one-stop shop for LLCs, corporations, nonprofits, and DBAs. They also offer resources to help maintain your business too. So that being said, let's go through the process of registering a DBA with Swyft Filings. The whole application lasts 5 steps and takes around 5 minutes to complete. The first step is to select the state you're registering in. The second step is to plug in your contact information, like your name, phone number, and email address. The next step is to enter the business name you've picked out. Then you'll go through the drop-down menu of different business categories. Choose what best sounds like your business. If none of them fit, there is another option where you can fill in your own. You'll also need to write a brief description of your business activity and type in your business address. On the fourth step, Swyft Filings offers some additional services they can take care of for you on top of their DBA services, like getting your EIN from the IRS, a business compliance package taking care of your licenses and permits for you, and an offer from Bank of America to open a business checking account. Now, you're not obligated to accept this help in any way, but it is nice to have options. You're also going to be offered the chance to expedite your paperwork with Swyft Filings. The standard time frame is 7 business days, but you can speed things up a bit with a 3 business day processing and same-day turnaround. Now, I want to mention the time it takes Alaska to then process your application is a whole separate timeline. That wait will depend on the state. Finally, in the last step, the application will make its way for processing. So you see, the process is quick and efficient, taking about as much time as making a cup of coffee. So here today, we went over both ways to register a DBA in Alaska, the DIY route or having Swyft Filings do everything for you. At the end of the day, Swyft Filings is a great option for registering your DBA. The process is fast and user-friendly, and their services aren't limited to DBAs. They can help form your LLC, corporation, or nonprofit too. They truly offer a valuable one-stop shopping experience that offers you more support and guidance in starting your business than you would doing it on your own. And to me, that's priceless. And that's going to be it for today. I really hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more. And like I mentioned before, if you want to try Swyft Filings out, check out the link in the description to get that discount you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. Also, feel free to leave any questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to try and answer them as quickly as I can. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.